Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is for the week of August 1st through August 7th. And we are going to be asking the cards, asking the universe, asking Spirit, what is it that Gemini needs to know for this coming week? August 1st through 7th is the beginning of a new month. The first week in August. What does Gemini need to know? Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And we're going to jump right into it today and see what does Gemini need to know for the week of August 1st through August 7th, 2022. First card we have is the Empress, and that is a wonderful prospect for the coming week. Let's put her in some context if we could. Definitely some new love opportunities coming this week for you, Gemini. First, we'll start with the Empress energy, and I think this is really forecasting a time of just wonderful harmony and beauty and success. I think this is maybe involving a romantic partner or a new romance in your life, but this could just as easily apply to just a great love and joy and beauty and satisfaction in any area of your life, really. The Empress is just very productive, very fertile, very loving and nurturing. But also very good card for romance, for love, for finding that perfect partner. So I think there is some of this coming your way for this coming week of August 1st through August 7th. The challenge, I think, the little obstacle that you're going to meet on this road to this wonderful Empress is going to be a little bit of a challenge in terms of breaking through some sort of barrier that's preventing you from getting this. So you're going to meet with something that is going to be, it's going to need you to put in that little bit of extra effort in order to achieve this, right? Because we have the Seven of Wands here, and this is, there's one kind of lone staff here that is challenging these other six staffs, these other six wands. And I think it really is a battle of tremendous odds. And I think you're really going to have to just take that extra step, that extra push, make that little extra effort in order to achieve this wonderful, wonderful Empress energy, this fulfillment, this satisfaction, this love, beauty, joy, harmony, this productivity. All of those wonderful things, I think, are really coming your way for this first week of August. Gemini, it's just going to take a little extra push. There's just going to be that little extra effort is going to carry you to the finish line, I think, here. I see that you've been kind of undergoing this process of manifesting this love and joy and beauty in your life for some time. I feel like you are very aware of your long-term kind of spiritual evolution, the process of your spiritual development and evolution, that I think you've been on this path for a long time. And I think that you are very consciously working towards manifesting all of this love and beauty. And again, this could be in the form of a new romantic partner, a kind of perfect union, a true love situation. It could just as easily be just wonderful success in your business, wonderful success in your health or your home life. Any of these things, really, because the Empress, I love showing this card. She's one of my favorite cards. The Empress is just beauty and love and joy and success in everything and anything that you desire, right? But she is a major arcana, so this is a very heavyweight, major heavy influence on your life right now. And this is telling me that it's not just a transient joy, just a kind of a random enjoyment, or you had a relatively good day, you had some fun, or you ate some good food, whatever. No, this is more of a general happiness and satisfaction with your life, or with your love life, with your home life, your career life. whatever aspect, and probably all of these things are going to see just such a surge in productivity and success and joy and fulfillment and happiness. Okay, so I think that it's really something deeper than just these temporary enjoyments that we have day to day, right? This is something that I think it goes much deeper than that, and it gives you a deeper sense of satisfaction than anything else that you've probably experienced in the past. And I really think that it's coming your way this first week of August, and it's just that little extra push that's going to take you to the finish line. That little extra effort is going to take you to the next phase of this spiritual development, this transformative journey that you've been on. You're ready now to receive some of the benefits from all this hard work that you've been doing. And we also have the Fool card here. We have a lot of major arcana here. That really says a lot about this whole situation. We have next the Fool. And so with this Fool, I think you've been really taking advantage of these opportunities, especially on your transformative journey. You've been really consciously kind of aware that you're on this journey, and you've been trying to have as much fun and taking it kind of lighthearted, even though with the Death card, I mean, look at that card. That's a serious card. I mean, that's kind of, that's some kind of scary energy, right? But you've been taking it with such joy and enthusiasm, and you've been taking all of these advantages and opportunities that come your way, and you're really someone that I think can appreciate the journey without so much worrying about the destination. You know what I mean? You love getting there. And all the ups and downs, all the hardships, all the joys too that you've experienced during this journey. I think you've really enjoyed that journey. I think it's really been something that's been soul satisfying for you. And I think with the Empress energy, it's going to pay off, and you're going to see some of these payoffs manifesting this week, first week of August, 1st through 7th of August. And I really think it's because of your attitude, because of this innocent, childlike, carefree kind of attitude that you have, but not without its seriousness either. And I say that because we also have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is definitely a card that is responsive to the emotional vibrations around them. Okay, so I think that you're really able to understand and empathize and have compassion for the world around you and for yourself too, because this major journey that you've been on, this major kind of, from the time you were before you were born even to the present time and long into the future, you're going to be on this tremendous spiritual journey. And I think it's been kind of a rough ride for you, but I think things have been improving lately. And again, I want to go back to this Fool energy. I really think that a lot of this success and a lot of this beauty and joy and satisfaction that you're manifesting is because of this good attitude that you have. It's because you've, in the back of your mind maybe, or in the depths of your soul, you've always just been aware of this spiritual journey that you've been on. And even when life is really tough, I think you still have this just intuition, this feeling deep inside that things are going to be okay. This is all part of the plan. This is all part of the process for me. This is all part of my larger journey, okay? And I think now you're in this Four of Cups kind of phase where things are stabilizing. You're getting out of some of the more rocky and rough areas of this transformative journey, and things are stabilizing. Most of the storms are behind you, at least the most severe of those storms are behind you, and things are stabilizing. Cups are getting filled back up, and things are in a nice spot right now. They haven't always been that way, of course. We have, again, look, that is a serious card. Very serious card. But what is more serious than that even is this Empress card. And I love showing you the Empress. And this is everything that you're going to be manifesting, and it's going to start happening this week. And I think you're going to start seeing the signs of this towards the middle of the week. And like I said, it's just going to take a little bit of extra effort, one last little push to bring you to the finish line. And, I don't think it's going to be anything that you're not used to. It's not going to be anything that you can't handle or that you you kind of haven't had to push before. So this is right up your alley, I think. Just a little extra effort, one more push to get you to the finish line. Now, I see that also we have the star card here, and this is representing you, your ego, where you're coming from, kind of what's at the center of your mind right now. And I think, again, with the star, this is all about the spiritual journey. This is all about the spiritual insight and intuition and this connection that you're having with the greater spiritual reality, right? I really think that you are in touch with your deepest self. You're in touch with your guardian angels, your spirit guides. You're in touch with the universe and with all that tremendous, mysterious energy that's around us. I think you really have tapped into that. And I think that's part of your spiritual journey. That's part of the attitude that you have, kind of knowing that you have this connection. And so you're able to weather the storms quite well, and you're able to maintain that stability in your emotional life and your kind of internal balance. You're able to maintain that balance and that stability even in the midst of some of these storms that you go through in life. And I really think it's because you have this connection with the spiritual realities, with your spiritual self, with your spiritual nature. And I think this really gives you a lot of guidance. This connection really provides you with the insight and intuition that you need really to maintain this carefree and enthusiastic and fun-loving attitude. Now, to go back to the Fool, this isn't just someone who is so naive that they don't realize that they're in danger, that they don't realize that they're about to walk off this cliff. They don't realize that they're being attacked and mauled by a tiger. No, this is someone who, I think in your case at least, this is someone who is aware of all these dangers, is aware of the hardships, is aware of the pain and the pressure and the peril that they're in. But nevertheless, they are able to maintain a positive attitude because they know that this is part of the plan. This is part of the journey. There are ups and downs. And ultimately, this isn't affecting who they are. It's not affecting their connection with the spiritual. If anything, it's enhancing their connection with the spiritual, because it's in these times of peril and crisis and pain that we fall back upon our spiritual beliefs and our connection to the larger universe in order to kind of reassure ourselves that things are going to be okay, that we're going to get through this, and we can do it. And I think that's part of the reason, like I said, why you've been able to maintain a stable outlook, this good attitude, and this stable kind of emotional life through all of these storms. And I really do like coming back to the star card as well. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. And this, again, is that connection that you have with that spiritual world, with your intuition, with your higher spiritual self. Okay. And I think that's really what's fueling all of this. But again, I want to emphasize it's one last push to get you to the finish line, to manifest all of this wonderful Empress energy. Now, for your environment, the people around you, I see safety, security. I see a good home life. I see the finances are stable. I think that you're really in a pretty steady spot, especially with the Four of Cups. And then we also have the Four of Discs. And these are two passive cards, so to speak. We have water and earth, and they're more passive than the active elements of fire and air. So with this water and earth, I think it's showing that things are stable for you. Things are not changing a lot in your home life, not changing a lot in your emotional stability, kind of your mental health, right? I think everything is in a really good spot. And I think that's the perfect time for you to manifest this Empress energy, which I'm leaning towards this being a really kind of true love, a deep connection with someone or with something new. It could be just a project that you're starting, or just it could be a new career path or something like that. But I really think you're going to be seeing this deep love, just an amazingly profound connection with someone. And I think you're going to be manifesting all of this success. And I do think it's going to be in your home life, your career life, and your love life, because this Empress, she manifests that joy and abundance and that fertility and that success and beauty and all of those things in every area of your life. Okay, so wherever I think your main focus is right now, whatever it is that you've been working towards manifesting, I think that's going to really come to fruition this week. Of course, after that final push, after that last bit of effort, that little more work to push you over the line, over the finish line, and I think that you'll be able to manifest this Empress energy. And it's, I mean, you can't stop it, really. I mean, with these heavyweight cards, with this major arcana, you can't, I mean, she's jumping out of my hands. You can't control this. You can't prevent it even from happening. It's going to happen. And it really just comes down to you being ready for it, taking those last steps, the last, tying up those last things to get completely ready for this energy to come in. Because this energy is coming in. It's just whether or not you've, cleared out some of the negative stuff, whether you've prepared yourself sufficiently to receive that, and how it's going to manifest, right? But it's going to manifest. It's coming. I feel like you're a little bit worried about your communication with other people, that maybe with all of this spiritual transformation that you've been undergoing, this larger journey that you've been on, maybe you feel like it's kind of affecting how you communicate with others. Like maybe you find that you can't really talk to other people about all of these things because well, a lot of the times when we're dealing with these subjects, it's not something that's easily talked about. It's something that when we try to explain it, we kind of sound a little foolish, maybe a little foolish. But the fool is also the wise man and knows when to remain silent and not to try too hard to communicate these things with other people. It's not something that you really need to try to explain to everyone. So I think in terms of your communication, just let it flow naturally. Don't worry too much about trying to express yourself and communicate some of these more spiritual ideas to people, especially if there is a new person or some new people that are coming with this Empress energy. I think they're going to be able to intuitively kind of know who you are and what you're about, and you're not going to have to really worry about explaining yourself to them all that much. As the final outcome card here, I do want to touch upon the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands here really is about you having this storehouse of creative energy. I think that with all of this manifestation going on and with this joy and beauty that's coming into your life this week, I think it's really going to give you, in the weeks to come, a lot more energy and motivation and enthusiasm to just do whatever, do your creative projects, excel in things that you've been studying or skills that you've been learning, or in your new career, and just you're going to have that energy and enthusiasm to really go and do whatever it is that you are interested in life. And I think that's what the Three of Wands is indicating here, is you're going to have this storehouse of this fiery energy, almost this spiritual energy where it's just inexhaustible, and you're going to really be able to pursue any projects that you choose. I think it's a really great kind of result of all of this energy, is that it's not going to deplete you. You're not going to feel exhausted from all of this. I think this manifestation of this joy and beauty and this Empress energy that's coming, I think is really going to rejuvenate you. And that's what we see with the Three of Wands, is that kind of spiritual rejuvenation. So I think it's really going to give you just a surge of vitality and a surge of energy to do even more with your life. Whatever you put your mind to, I think you're going to be able to manifest. So, I think the message is pretty clear on this. It sounds like a very exciting week coming for you. August 1st through August 7th, this was your weekly tarot forecast for Gemini. And again, it's just about that last bit of effort to take you to the finish line and to achieve this manifestation. That it's coming. Like I said, you can't stop that. You can't stop that Empress energy from coming. It's going to manifest, and it's just up to you to be ready and to enjoy it when it comes, and I really think it's on its way this week. Gemini, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. If you want to stick around for the extended version of this reading, you can become a member of this channel, and all of the information is down in the description box. And I thank you so much for watching.